闭眼背雅思单词。
Immediately.
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 立即，马上，紧接的，直接的。
I was immediately enthused.
我立刻兴奋起来了。
I was immediately enthused.
Density.
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 密集，浓度，密度。
The region has a very high population density.
这一地区人口密度很高。
The region has a very high population density.
Sleek.
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 光滑而有光泽的，时髦的，豪华的。
Lord White is as sleek and elegant as any other millionaire businessman.
怀特勋爵像其他百万富商一样时尚高雅。
Lord White is as sleek and elegant as any other millionaire businessman.
Catastrophic.
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 悲惨的，灾难性的。
His mother's untimely death had a catastrophic effect on him.
他母亲的早逝对他造成了毁灭性的影响。
His mother's untimely death had a catastrophic effect on him.
Submarine.
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 水底的，海底的。
We were trying to plot the course of the submarine.
我们当时正试图标绘出那艘潜艇的航线。
We were trying to plot the course of the submarine.
Symphony.
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 交响乐。
Symphony musicians cannot necessarily sight read.
交响乐乐师不一定能视奏。
Symphony musicians cannot necessarily sight read.
Particle.
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 极少量，微粒，
Small particles adhere to the seed.
微小的粒子紧贴着种子。
Small particles adhere to the seed.
Descend.
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 下来，下降，遗传。
We're descending now at dizzying speed.
我们正从令人目眩的速度中逐步减速。
We're descending now at dizzying speed.
Optimistic.
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 乐观的，乐观主义的。
The timetable was hopelessly optimistic.
这个时间表过于乐观。
The timetable was hopelessly optimistic.
Ridiculous.
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 荒谬的，可笑的。
It did nothing but make us ridiculous.
它只是让我们显得可笑。
It did nothing but make us ridiculous.
Slat.
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 板条，狭板。
Pathway.
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 路径，途径。
Richard was coming up the pathway.
理查德正沿路走来。
Richard was coming up the pathway.
Severe.
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 严重的，严厉的，剧烈的。
In a severe gale, the ship split in two.
在一次强劲的大风中，那艘船断成了两半。
In a severe gale, the ship split in two.
Emerge.
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 出现，显露，暴露。
Two pint-sized kids emerged from a doorway.
2个体型稍小的孩子从门口出现了。
2 pint-sized kids emerged from a doorway.
Intrusion.
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 闯入、打搅、侵扰。
I hope you don't mind this intrusion, John.
乔恩，我希望你不会介意这次打扰。
I hope you don't mind this intrusion, John.
Exemplify.
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 作为的典型。例证、举例说明。
The room style exemplifies their ideal of beauty and practicality.
这个房间的风格是他们美观实用理想的典范。
The room style exemplifies their ideal of beauty and practicality.
Fitness.
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 健康，适合。
Exercise classes cater to all levels of fitness.
训练课照顾到各种健康状況。
Exercise classes cater to all levels of fitness.
Evidence.
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 根据、证據、行迹、迹象。
The evidence is patchy.
这个证據不很可靠。
The evidence is patchy.
Lease.
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 租約。
He took up a 10-year lease on the house.
他为这房子签了10年的租約。
He took up a 10-year lease on the house.
Autonomy.
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 自治、自治權、人身自由、自主權。
She sets a high value on autonomy.
他高度重視自主權。
She sets a high value on autonomy.
Assessment.
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 判定、評定、核定的付款額、看法、評價。
The government is rejigging some tax assessment methods.
政府正在調整一些稅務評估方法。
The government is rejigging some tax assessment methods.
Exploit.
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 剥削、開發、開拓、利用。
I even began to exploit him in subtle ways.
我甚至開始不露聲色地利用它。
I even began to exploit him in subtle ways.
Lethal.
lethal.
List.
insist.
Insist.
堅持、堅決認為，一定要。
Jennifer insisted on her own room.
詹妮弗堅持要自己專用的房間。
Jennifer insisted on her own room.
Volume.
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 卷、册、體積、音量。
I turned the volume up.
我把音量調大了。
I turned the volume up.
Shade.
shad.
Shade.
陰涼處、照、暗部、色度、細微差別。
The hat is an unappealing shade of green.
這頂帽子的綠色不好看。
The hat is an unappealing shade of green.
Hypnotic.
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 催眠的。
His songs are often both hypnotic and reassuringly pleasant.
他的歌聲常常在催人入眠的同時又使人放鬆愉悅。
His songs are often both hypnotic and reassuringly pleasant.
Subtropical.
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 亞熱帶的。
Epitomize.
epitomise,
epitomize,
集中体现，概括，
gather,
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 聚集、集合、聚拢、收集、采集、逐渐增加、猜想、推测，
An expectant crowd gathered.
满怀期待的一群人聚在了一起。
An expectant crowd gathered.
guideline,
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 指导方针、指导原则，
A written IQ test is merely a guideline.
书面的智商测试只是个参考。
A written IQ test is merely a guideline.
loose,
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 松地、散漫的、不精确的，
Screw down any loose floorboards.
用螺钉钉紧任何松动的地板。
Screw down any loose floorboards.
alignment,
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 排成直线，联盟。
The church should have no political alignment.
教会不应该有政治结盟。
The church should have no political alignment.
companion,
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 共事者、同伴，
He was a good friend, a dependable companion.
他是个好朋友，一个可以信赖的同伴。
He was a good friend, a dependable companion.
culminate,
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 告终，结束。
They had an argument which culminated in Tom getting drunk.
他们发生了争论，结果导致汤姆喝醉了酒。
They had an argument which culminated in Tom getting drunk.
breakdown,
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 垮台、倒塌、破裂、衰竭、衰弱、损坏、故障、分类。
The organizers were given a breakdown of the costs.
组织者们被给了一份花销细目。
The organizers were given a breakdown of the costs.
technical,
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 技术的、工艺的，
Their technical ability is exceptional.
他们的技能是非凡的。
Their technical ability is exceptional.
ejection,
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 喷出、排出物。
flint,
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 火石、打火石。
Under the pressure, the flint crumbled into fragments.
在压力作用下，碎石裂成了碎片。
Under the pressure, the flint crumbled into fragments.
private,
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 私人的、私下的、私立的。
The door is marked private.
门上写着闲人免进。
The door is marked private.
exploitative,
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 开发的、利用的、剥削的。
The expansion of Western capitalism incorporated the Third World into an exploitative world system.
西方资本主义的扩张将第三世界纳入了一个剥削性的世界体系。
The expansion of Western capitalism incorporated the Third World into an exploitative world system.
thorny,
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 多次的、痛苦的、 棘手的。
disharmony,
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 不一致，不和谐。
strand,
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 骨、铝、部分、方面。
The climbers had been stranded by a storm.
这些登山者被暴风雨困住了。
The climbers had been stranded by a storm.
illuminate,
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 照亮、阐明、解释、启发。
No streetlights illuminated the street.
一盏照亮街道的路灯也没有。
No streetlights illuminated the street.
linen,
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 亚麻织品、亚麻布。
We're a bit low on bed linen.
我们的床上用品不足了。
We're a bit low on bed linen.
bullet,
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 枪弹、子弹。
A bullet had grazed his arm.
一颗子弹擦过他的胳膊。
A bullet had grazed his arm.
constituent,
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 组成的，有宪法制定或修改权的。
Caffeine is the active constituent of drinks such as tea and coffee.
咖啡因是茶和咖啡这类饮品的活性成分。
Caffeine is the active constituent of drinks such as tea and coffee.
Stretch.
stretch,
stretch,
伸展、延伸、延续、拉长，使倾注全力，使紧张。
He yawned and stretched.
他打了个哈欠，伸了伸腰。
He yawned and stretched.
irritate,
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 使烦躁，使疼痛，刺激。
Their attitude irritates me.
他们的态度激怒了我。
Their attitude irritates me.
accomplish,
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 达到、完成、实现。
If we'd all worked together, I think we could accomplish our goal.
如果我们齐心协力，我想我们能实现我们的目标。
If we'd all worked together, I think we could accomplish our goal.
protrude,
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 伸出、突出。
responsible,
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 有责任感的，可靠的。
He still felt responsible for her death.
他依然觉得对他的死负有责任。
He still felt responsible for her death.
unquote,
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 结束引语。
The New York Times called it, quote, a stupid idea, unquote.
纽约时报把它称为引文起一个愚蠢的想法。引文指
The New York Times called it, quote, a stupid idea, unquote.
occupation,
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 占领、职业、消遣。
Parachuting is a dangerous occupation.
跳伞是一种危险的消遣。
Parachuting is a dangerous occupation.
horizon,
Horizon.
Horizon.
地平线，范围，眼界。
The sun had already sunk below the horizon.
太阳已沉下地平線。
The sun had already sunk below the horizon.
Contempt.
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 轻视、鄙视、不尊重、蔑视。
His humor depended on contempt for others.
他的幽默基于对他人的蔑视。
His humor depended on contempt for others.
Significance.
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 重要性、意义。
The president's visit is loaded with symbolic significance.
总统的访问富有象征意义。
The president's visit is loaded with symbolic significance.
Environment.
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 周围状况、环境。
Palm oil is environment friendly.
棕榈油对环境无害。
Palm oil is environment friendly.
Slippery.
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 滑的、滑溜的、油滑的、狡猾的、棘手的。
The tiled floor was wet and slippery.
那瓷砖地板又湿又滑。
The tiled floor was wet and slippery.
Deliberate.
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 故意的、深思熟虑的、从容不迫的。
This was a deliberate piece of misinformation.
这是一条故意提供的虚假消息。
This was a deliberate piece of misinformation.
Forum.
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 论坛、讨论会。
The forum is now open to all budding entrepreneurs.
该论坛现在向所有崭露头角的企业家开放。
The forum is now open to all budding entrepreneurs.
Atmosphere.
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 大气、气氛、环境。
The atmosphere was quite convivial.
气氛很欢快。
The atmosphere was quite convivial.
Swear.
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 宣、诅咒。
They were sworn to secrecy.
他们被要求发誓保密。
They were sworn to secrecy.
Slacken.
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 松弛、放松、放慢、萧条。
Her grip slackened on Arnold's arm.
他松开了紧拽着阿诺德臂膀的手。
Her grip slackened on Arnold's arm.
Free phone.
Free-phone.
Free phone.
免费电话。
Decorate.
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 装饰、装潢、布置、授勋。
The lobby is decorated in pastels.
门厅用柔和的淡色彩装饰。
The lobby is decorated in pastels.
Memorize.
Memorise.
Memorize.
记住、熟记。
Shaft.
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 轴、顶、杆、毛柄、把柄、束、光线、束颈、升降颈。
The depth of the shaft is 520 yards.
这个通道的深度是520码。
The depth of the shaft is 520 yards.
Betray.
Betray.
betray,
出卖、泄露、辜负、流露情感。
They offered me money if I would betray my associates.
如果我出卖自己的同伴，他们就会给我钱。
They offered me money if I would betray my associates.
career,
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 生涯、经历、职业。
He had messed up one career.
他已经把一份工作搞砸了。
He had messed up one career.
charter,
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 纲领、宣言、宪章、包租。
He chartered a jet to fly her home from California to Switzerland.
他包租了一架喷气式飞机，把她从加利福尼亚送回瑞士家中。
He chartered a jet to fly her home from California to Switzerland.
slurry,
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 泥浆、
purify,
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 使洁净、使纯洁、净化、提纯、精炼。
Water can be purified by boiling it for 5 minutes.
水沸腾5分钟便可得到净化。
Water can be purified by boiling it for 5 minutes.
psychiatric,
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 精神病的，治疗精神病的。
He landed in a psychiatric ward.
他住进了精神病病房。
He landed in a psychiatric ward.
ecological,
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 生态学的，生态的。
Large dams have harmed Siberia's delicate ecological balance.
大坝损害平衡。
Large dams have harmed Siberia's delicate ecological balance.
luxuriant,
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 繁茂的，肥沃的，丰富的。
Hair that's thick and luxuriant needs regular trimming.
健康浓密的头发需要定期修剪。
Hair that's thick and luxuriant needs regular trimming.
release,
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 释放、解放、发表、发行。
He released his hold on the camera.
他松开了握着照相机的手。
He released his hold on the camera.
explode,
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 爆炸、爆发、激增。
What happened? I exploded.
出什么事了？我情绪爆发了。
What happened? I exploded.
slim,
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 变苗条。
The young woman was tall and slim.
那个年轻女子个子高挑，身材苗条。
The young woman was tall and slim.
manipulate,
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 应付、处理、操纵、控制、影响。
I hate the way he manipulates people.
我讨厌他摆布人。
I hate the way he manipulates people.
aspire,
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 向往、渴望、追求，有志于、有抱负。
Rice aspired to go to college.
赖斯渴望上大学。
Rice aspired to go to college.
moral,
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 道德的、伦理的。
Morals tend to be deeply ingrained.
道德观念往往是根深蒂固的。
Morals tend to be deeply ingrained.
Leopard.
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 豹，美洲豹。
The leopard cannot change his spots is just a figure of speech.
豹子改变不了身上的斑点，是个比喻，指江山易改，本性难移。
The leopard cannot change his spots is just a figure of speech.
Roller.
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 滚筒，滚轴。
A boy of about 10 came up on roller skates.
一个大约10岁的男孩穿着双排4轮旱冰鞋滑了过来。
A boy of about 10 came up on roller skates.
Submerge.
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 浸没，潜入水中。
My right toe struck against a submerged rock.
我的右脚趾撞到一块水面下的石头。
My right toe struck against a submerged rock.
Fourth.
Forth.
Fourth.
离去，外出，向前，向某处。
Water gushed forth from a hole in the rock.
水从岩洞里涌出。
Water gushed forth from a hole in the rock.
Gravel.
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 沙砾、砾石。
I crunched across the gravel.
我从石子上嘎吱嘎吱地踩过。
I crunched across the gravel.
Relevance.
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 中肯，适当，相关性。
Politicians' private lives have no relevance to their public roles.
政治家的私生活与他们的公众角色没有相关性。
Politicians' private lives have no relevance to their public roles.
Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba, 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 ba.